Actual Test 3. Listening Test. In the listening test, you will be asked to demonstrate how well you understand spoken English. The entire listening test will last approximately 45 minutes. There are 4 parts, and directions are given for each part. You must mark your answers on the separate answer sheet. Do not write your answers in your test book. Part 1. Directions. For each question in this part, you will hear 4 statements about a picture in your test book. When you hear the statements, you must select the one statement that best describes what you see in the picture. Then find the number of the question on your answer sheet and mark your answer. The statements will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Look at the example item below. Now listen to the 4 statements. A.
The man is driving a forklift.
B.
The woman is lifting some boxes.
C.
Items are stacked up in the warehouse.
D.
Packages are being delivered to customers.
Statement C.
Items are stacked up in the warehouse.
Is the best description of the picture, so you should select answer C and mark it on your answer sheet. Now part 1 will begin. Number 1. Look at the picture marked number 1 in your test book. A.
The farmer is sowing some crops in the field.
B.
The sewing machine is being used.
C.
The woman is cutting something with scissors.
D.
The clothes are being stitched by the woman.
Number 2. Look at the picture marked number 2 in your test book. A.
Vehicles are being parked by the attendants.
B.
Several cars are waiting for the light to change.
C.
Cars have been parked along the side of the road.
D.
Some cards are being set down beside the road.
Go on to the next page. Number 3. Look at the picture marked number 3 in your test book. A.
People are holding glasses in their hands.
B.
They are eating toast at the dinner table.
C.
Diners are helping themselves to the buffet.
D.
Some people are whining about the meal.
Number 4. Look at the picture marked number 4 in your test book. A. Boxes are being loaded onto delivery vans. B. Many of the items are being boxed up by employees. C. Workers are moving the crates from place to place. D. Packages have been stacked on top of one another. Number 5. Look at the picture marked number 5 in your test book. A.
The customer is receiving change from the employee.
B.
The cashier is handing some bags to the customer.
C.
Shoppers are browsing through the items in the store.
D.
The items have all been placed in a single bag.
Number 6. Look at the picture marked number 6 in your test book. A.
Rocks are being moved by construction workers.
B.
The performers are all moving in concert.
C.
People are gathered in front of a stage.
D.
An orchestra is performing for an audience.
Go on to the next page. Part 2. Directions. You will hear a question or statement and 3 responses spoken in English. They will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Select the best response to the question or statement and mark the letter A, B, or C on your answer sheet. Number 7.
Who is interested in working overtime this weekend?
A.
It won't go over well with them.
B.
I don't mind coming in on Saturday.
C.
Jason's meeting his friends on the weekend.
Number 8. It appears as though there's heavy traffic on this road. A.
The item is heavier than I thought.
B.
We'd better take a detour then.
C.
I rode on the roller coaster there.
Number 9.
Could you please mail this letter sometime before noon?
A. She wrote that she's doing well. B. About 10 minutes to 12. C. I'll take care of it right now. Number 10.
How are non-members supposed to reserve seats?
A.
Try calling the box office.
B.
We're in the front row.
C.
I'll reserve a car later today.
Number 11.
Why didn't you answer the phone when I called you?
A. That's right, I called you twice. B. I always answer my phone. C. I was in a meeting with my boss. Number 12. What seems to be the problem with the new intern? A.
Yes, it's rather problematic.
B.
He isn't very energetic.
C.
She applied for that position.
Number 13.
I may be mistaken, but I believe the seminar will start at 3.
A.
Steak and potatoes for dinner.
B.
At least 3 more people.
C.
Yes, that seems to be correct.
Number 14.
Have you heard who's getting promoted this quarter?
A.
Either Tina or May.
B.
A brand new promotion.
C.
Several of our products.
Number 15.
When is the new employee orientation session being held?
A.
For a couple of hours.
B.
It's being led by Mr. Morrison.
C.
This Thursday morning.
Number 16.
Could I borrow some money to pay for these items, please?
A.
Who did you borrow it from?
B.
Yes, I'll pay for everything.
C.
Sure, how much do you need?
Number 17. Isn't Washington Consulting helping us with the ad campaign? A.
The ad will be airing for the first time tonight.
B.
No, we couldn't reach an agreement with them.
C.
He's a new addition to the workforce.
Number 18.
What was the reason that sales dropped so dramatically?
A.
The quality of the product.
B.
It's a drama on television.
C.
Sorry for dropping it.
Number 19.
How is the real estate market in the suburbs around the city?
A.
A house in the downtown area.
B.
3 bedrooms at least.
C.
It could be a lot better.
Number 20. Will the package be delivered by the end of the day? A.
That's what the courier told me.
B.
You can go ahead and sign for it.
C.
Yes, let's have a pizza delivered.
Number 21.
Would you like to apply for a membership card?
A. He's a member of this gym. B. This is an application form. C. Actually, I already have one. Number 22.
Mr. Thomas should give you a call soon, shouldn't he?
A.
Sure, go ahead.
B.
Call me later.
C.
I sure hope so.
Number 23.
Where should we put all of these empty bottles?
A.
I'll take a bottle of soda, please.
B.
In the recycling bin over there.
C.
I just put them over there.
Number 24.
To whom was the letter Mr. Daniels sent addressed?
A. I'm not sure how to spell that. B. Alice Kenworth, I believe. C. His address is 22 Wilson Street. Number 25. We ought to attend the conference in New Orleans this month. A.
That's what I told Mr. Barnes.
B.
From August 10th to 14th.
C.
On new marketing techniques.
Number 26.
Can you help me process all of these order forms this afternoon?
A.
I'd love to, but I've got a meeting.
B.
I'm going to order them in a few minutes.
C.
Yes, I always help her with her work.
Number 27.
How long does it take to get from here to the theater district?
A.
Somewhere around 20 minutes.
B.
No more than 3 kilometers away.
C.
The show starts at 7:15.
Number 28.
Isn't Miss Carpenter supposed to be joining us for breakfast?
A. Bacon and eggs with toast. B. No, for lunch this afternoon. C. We thoroughly enjoyed it. Number 29.
I hear that Danielson's is having a special promotion this weekend.
A.
I relaxed at home last Saturday.
B.
She's trying to promote her new book.
C.
That's right, everything's on sale.
Number 30. Would you rather shop online or visit the shopping mall? A.
Let's do our shopping in person today.
B.
I spend a few hours a day on the internet.
C.
A new mall just opened downtown last week.
Number 31.
Did you answer all of the questions on the application form?
A.
I got questions 2 and 9 wrong.
B.
I'm pretty sure that I did.
C.
Show me the answers you got.
Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between 2 or more people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation.
We finally finished rearranging the desks in the office, Mr. Marino. Does everything look satisfactory?
The way you set up everything is fine. It appears as though you've made efficient use of space. In fact, there's a large area over by the windows that doesn't have any desks or equipment in it. What are your plans for utilizing that space?
We intend to set up some cubicles there next week. When the summer interns arrive, that's where they're going to be put.
Good thinking. We didn't have a place for them last year, and they got in everyone's way. Number 32. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 33. What will the woman do with the area by the window? Number 34. According to the man, what happened to the interns last year? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
Tina, these contracts have to be delivered to our firm's attorney in his office on the other side of town no later than 4 p.m. Can you take the bus there to deliver them?
I'd love to assist you, Steve, but Ms. Parker insisted that I finish working on the presentation she's giving tomorrow morning, so I can't leave the office.
Well, I'm meeting clients all day. How do you suggest we get the contracts to Mr. Murphy?
What about trying the local courier service? It guarantees 2-hour delivery of packages anywhere in the city limits. Why don't I call and arrange a pickup?
Number 35. What does the man ask the woman to do? Number 36. Who is Mr. Murphy? Number 37. What does the woman suggest? Go on to the next page. Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation.
What was your opinion of the items delivered by Lewis Manufacturing? Was the quality of the products sufficient?
Even better, it was outstanding. The workers who used those products to assemble ours uniformly praised them for being engineered so well. We better come to an agreement with Lewis to supply us with products on a weekly basis. Would you mind working on that?
Not at all. I'll give Jeff Lambert over there a call as soon as lunch ends. We used to be colleagues at another firm, so I'll see if he can get us a good deal.
Number 38. What are the man and woman talking about? Number 39. What does the man tell the woman to do? Number 40. What does the woman indicate about Jeff Lambert? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, my name is Harold Reynolds, and I'm calling regarding the room service bill I received for lunch this afternoon. I believe there was an error.
I'm very sorry to hear that, Mr. Reynolds. Could you please tell me what the problem is?
Of course, I ordered a steak sandwich, some fries, and a can of cola, but the price on my receipt reads $50. That can't possibly be right, can it?
It most definitely isn't, sir. You were charged too much for your meal. I'll contact the kitchen immediately and have someone there send you a new bill in just a few minutes.
Number 41. Where does the woman most likely work? Number 42. What problem does the man mention? Number 43. What will the woman probably do next? Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, I'd like 2 tickets for the 5:30 showing of African Adventure.
I regret to say that there aren't any tickets available at that time.
Well, what about the 7 o'clock show then?
You're out of luck. Sorry about that.
Are there any times today when it's possible to see the film?
Let me check. Yes, there are a few tickets left for the 4 o'clock show, but those are all single seats, so you can't sit together with your companion. Or you could get 2 tickets next to each other if you want the show at 9:15.
I'll take 2 tickets for the late show then. I don't want to sit apart from my friend.
Great. That will be $22 for 2 tickets.
Number 44. Where does the conversation take place? Number 45. What does the man want to watch? Number 46. What time is the man going to watch the event? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation. We've completed our estimate of the repair work to be done on your home, Ms. Chen.
Great. How much is it going to cost?
We can do everything you requested for $3,500.
That's a bit out of my price range. Is there any way you can charge me less?
I'm afraid not. I spoke with the work crew, and they remarked that they anticipate some problems because your house is so old.
Why is that an issue?
As a general rule, older houses have large amounts of wiring that need to be replaced. There are typically problems with pipes, too.
I see. Well, I need some time to consider this. Can I contact you tomorrow?
Sure. Please give me a call once you make a decision. Number 47. What does the man mean when he says, I'm afraid not? Number 48. According to the man, what is the problem with the woman's house? Number 49. What does the woman tell the man she will do? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Jackson Hardware, this is Lucy speaking.
Hello, Lucy. My name is Gunther Heinz. I purchased a few items at your store yesterday and had them delivered this morning.
Was everything all right with the delivery?
Unfortunately, no. Several things which I ordered weren't included.
I'm sorry to hear that. Could you tell me what's missing?
Sure. I purchased 3 screwdrivers, a power saw, and some lumber. None of them arrived.
Hold on a minute, please. I've got a note here about you, Mr. Hines. Apparently, your order was divided in 2 shipments. The remaining items will be sent this afternoon.
I see. Thanks for clearing everything up for me.
Number 50. Who most likely is the man? Number 51. What does the man ask about? Number 52. What does the woman say will happen this afternoon? Go on to the next page. Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Brian, is your team prepared to fly to LA to meet Drexel Industries tomorrow?
We sure are. I'm positive we can seal the deal and land a big contract.
That's the kind of upbeat attitude I like to hear.
But there's a slight problem. James Hooper, whom I was counting on to do some of the negotiating, has been hospitalized after getting in a motor vehicle accident last night.
Who's his replacement?
I haven't decided yet. Do either of you have any suggestions?
How do you feel about Greg Randolph?
He does outstanding work, but we get along poorly.
I'd suggest Mark Nelson, but he's still at the trade show in Toronto.
It looks like we just might be short-handed.
Number 53. What is the man going to do tomorrow? Number 54. What is mentioned about James Hooper? Number 55. Why does the man say,
It looks like we just might be short-handed.
Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Your total comes to $85, sir.
Oh, hold on just a moment, please. I completely forgot that I have some coupons to give you. I've got them right here.
No problem. Let me scan them. This coupon for laundry detergent has expired, so I'm afraid you can't use it.
Are you sure about that? What's the expiration date on it?
It's January 15th. You came here one day too late.
Oh well, that's my mistake. But what about the other ones? They're still valid, aren't they?
They are, so you just saved a total of $12. That brings your new total to $73. How would you like to pay for that?
Here's my debit card. Number 56. Where does the woman most likely work? Number 57. What is the problem? Number 58. What does the man give the woman? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Let's take a break and get something to eat.
Actually, I'd rather finish writing this computer program first. It should only take about 5 more minutes.
Well, I'm starving. Do you mind if I head out to lunch first? I skipped breakfast this morning.
In that case, feel free to go ahead without me. I can catch up to you later if you tell me where you're going.
I'm going to head to Papa Gino's, that new Italian restaurant. You know where it is, don't you?
Actually, I haven't the slightest idea.
Then I'll just wait for you so that we can go together. I can't believe you've never been there. It's one of the best restaurants in the neighborhood.
Well, I suppose I'll get to experience its food in a few minutes.
Number 59. What does the woman want to do? Number 60. What does the woman mean when she says,
Actually, I haven't the slightest idea.
Number 61. Why is the man surprised? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Sorry to interrupt, but I wonder how you're enjoying your meal.
Everything is perfect.
I agree. My steak was cooked exactly the way I requested it. Please do me a favor and give my regards to the chef.
I'll be sure to do that. So, is there anything else I can get you?
I'd appreciate another glass of tea if you don't mind.
Not at all. What about you, sir? Would you care for some more coffee?
That's all right. 2 cups is my limit, or else I'll never get to sleep tonight. However, we could both go for some dessert. Could you please bring us 2 dessert menus?
Of course. I'll be back with the drink and menus right after I visit the kitchen.
Number 62. What is the woman's job? Number 63. What will the woman bring to the men? Number 64. What will the woman probably do next? Go on to the next page. Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and map.
Julia, is it true that some of us in the department are going to change offices?
That's right. Since we're getting a couple of new employees, we have to move people around.
Do you know what's going to happen?
Yes. Eric is going to move to Office 305, while Susan will be moving to Office 301.
What about me?
You're going to move from Office 303 to the one right next to the elevator.
That's perfect. It's quite a bit bigger than my current office.
I thought you'd think that way. I specifically requested you be given that room.
Why did you do that?
You've been conducting numerous meetings with clients lately, so a bigger office will impress them more.
Number 65. What does the man ask about? Number 66. Look at the graphic. Where is the man's new office? Number 67. Why is the man pleased? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and itinerary. Hello, Gateway Travel. This is David speaking. How may I be of assistance?
Hello, Mr. Parker. This is Yolanda DuPont calling.
Good afternoon, Miss DuPont. Do you have a question regarding the itinerary I emailed you this morning?
Actually, there's something on it that has to be altered.
Sure. What would you like me to do?
The first 2 legs of my trip are fine. However, I need to be in Oslo 1 day earlier than I had planned.
I see. Well, I can change your departure date from London to the previous day. Would you prefer a morning or afternoon flight?
The morning would be better.
Great. Let me contact the airline. I'll give you a call once everything has been taken care of. Number 68. Where does the man most likely work? Number 69. Look at the graphic. On which day does the woman need to change her travel plans? Number 70. What does the man offer to do? Part 4. Directions. You will hear some talks given by a single speaker. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speaker says in each talk. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The talks will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Philippe, this is Fred Reynolds in marketing. I'm calling regarding the work I'm doing on the Simpson project. I'm afraid I'm going to require an extension. Instead of finishing the work on Friday as we had originally discussed, I'd like to change the due date to next Wednesday. I apologize for requesting this change, but Tina Westerly, the head of my department, just assigned me to work with Dave Powers in accounting on his project. Apparently, Dave is progressing slowly and is way behind schedule, and she wants it done no later than Thursday. Once we complete it, I can resume working on our project.
Number 71. What is the purpose of the call? Number 72. Where most likely does Tina Westerly work? Number 73. What does the speaker say he needs to do? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following advertisement. Are you tired of high prices and poor quality? Then you should visit Westside Auto Repairs. We'll provide you with the highest quality in auto care, but we won't overcharge you. In fact, our rates are much lower than those of our competitors. The mechanics here have several years of experience and are qualified to work on automobiles, trucks, motorcycles, and even buses. Before they make any repairs to your vehicle, they'll tell you exactly what needs to be done and how much it will cost. So come to Westside Auto Repairs for top quality service. We're located at 899 Beacon Street and never close. Number 74. What does the speaker say about the mechanics at Westside Auto Repairs? Number 75. What will the mechanics do before working on a vehicle? Number 76. What is indicated about Westside Auto Repairs? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following talk.
We've taken on more than 75 new employees in the past 2 months since we've been expanding recently. Not everyone's working out well, though. We've been receiving complaints from other employees about the low quality of work several individuals are doing. So those of you here now have an additional duty. You need to work closely with the new employees in your department and act as mentors for them. Train them properly so that we can reduce the number of errors they're making. I'd appreciate it if you would do that for me. Otherwise, we'll be obligated to terminate some of them.
Number 77. What is the speaker mainly discussing? Number 78. What does the speaker mean when she says,
I'd appreciate it if you would do that for me.
Number 79. What does the speaker suggest may happen? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. It has been brought to our attention that a black SUV has been parked right in front of the shop. This is a no parking zone and we request that the owner of the vehicle immediately move it. The vehicle's license plate is 595M87. If the car is not moved within the next 5 minutes, we will call a tow truck and the vehicle will be removed at the owner's expense. Once again, will the owner of the black SUV parked in front of the front doors please return to your vehicle and park it elsewhere? Thank you.
Number 80. Where most likely does this talk take place? Number 81. What is the problem? Number 82. What does the speaker request? Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
The numbers for the month of July are in, and they're worse than expected. Revenues declined by more than 25%, and we posted a loss of nearly $500,000. That's the worst month we've had in the past 6 years. The reason for this decline has to do with the negative response of consumers to our newest product line. It's widely considered user-unfriendly, and people think it's overpriced as well. That's having a negative effect on our other products because consumers are avoiding buying anything made by us. How about brainstorming on how to solve this problem right now?
Number 83. What does the speaker mention about the company's recent performance? Number 84. How do customers feel about the new product line? Number 85. What does the speaker ask the listeners to do? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following telephone message. Hi, Amy. This is Sam Chu. It was just brought to my attention that you weren't invited to the staff dinner we're having after work tonight. I apologize for the oversight. I'm not sure how that happened. Anyway, we'd love for you to be in attendance. We're getting together at the Mesa Steakhouse at 6:30. If you don't know where it is, ask Kathy or me, and one of us can provide you with directions. Or you can ride along with someone else who's driving. Would you mind calling me back at extension 689 to confirm that you can make it to tonight's event? I'd appreciate that. Number 86. What is going to happen at 6:30? Number 87. Why does the speaker say, I'm not sure how that happened? Number 88. What does the speaker suggest that Amy do? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following introduction.
Thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pleased with the turnout to today's event. I hope those of you in the back can hear me all right. It's now time for the main event. David Hooper, the author of the recently released novel Winter's End, is going to read some excerpts from his book. After he completes that, Mr. Hooper has agreed to answer some of your questions for a few minutes. And please be aware that all of Mr. Hooper's books are available for purchase at the front counter. Now, won't you please give a big round of applause for Mr. David Hooper?
Number 89. Where most likely does this talk take place? Number 90. What will Mr. Hooper do first? Number 91. What does the speaker say about Mr. Hooper's books? Go on to the next page. Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following traffic report and map.
This is Crystal Wallace in the WTRE helicopter, providing you with a bird's-eye view of traffic in the city. Right now, traffic on Main Street is moving fairly well, considering that it's rush hour. It's backed up about 5 minutes on both Oak Street and Wadley Road, though. And there's a 4-car accident on Gold Street right now, so traffic moving northbound is stopped for several blocks. I highly recommend that drivers seek alternative routes and avoid that part of the city. I'll be back in 15 minutes with another rush hour update.
Number 92. Where is Ms. Wallace? Number 93. Look at the graphic. Which part of the city had a traffic accident? Number 94. When will Ms. Wallace make another traffic report? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following telephone message and order form.
Hello, my name is Nick Tenaglia. I'm calling regarding order number 985020. I purchased several items 2 days ago and they just arrived in the mail a few minutes ago. I must admit that I'm highly impressed with the speed of the delivery. Unfortunately, it appears as though the person who packed the order wasn't particularly careful. I ordered some 10-inch dinner plates, but only a dozen of them were actually in the box. How do I go about getting the other plates that I bought and paid for? I would appreciate receiving a call to inform me about this issue. Thank you. Goodbye.
Number 95. What does the speaker indicate about the delivery? Number 96. Look at the graphic. How many new items does Mr. Tenaglia need? Number 97. What does the speaker want? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following announcement and schedule.
Welcome, everyone, to the 5th Annual Workshop for Creative Writers. We've got a great day filled with exciting events in store for you. In a few minutes, we're going to start today's workshop with a short talk by Mary Lattimore, one of the best-known poets in the state. She's going to talk about how to develop a creative mindset. After she's done, we'll listen to Ronald Devers, who's going to chat about making outlines for essays. There's one change to the schedule, though. Lisa Dela Cruz's train has been delayed, so she's going to switch times with Mark Haverford.
Number 98. What is the purpose of the talk? Number 99. Who is Mary Lattimore? Number 100. Look at the graphic. What time is Lisa Dela Cruz going to speak? This is the end of the listening test.